So this week we've had the opportunity of taking some of the best talent from the Pacific nations, and we brought them into this environment, and we're trying to give them a flavour of what it's like to be a professional player. The purpose of the Combine is to bring the best players from the islands of Papua New Guinea, Tonga and Samoa into the one venue and find the talent that can go on and play professional rugby. The week culminates in a game against the Fijian national side, and we've got to see the best players come to the top. You know, rugby is, it's a simple game made difficult at times by coaches. It's the first time that these players are coming from so many different backgrounds that first meeting is essential.
Welcome to Suva, welcome to Fiji. Good to see you all with your smiling faces this morning. It's been a long couple of months of planning since the Oceania Women's Championship, and it's great to see you here. So the selection platform for the women's, the Oceania Rugby Women's Combine is through the Oceania Women's Championship that was held in the Gold Coast a couple months ago. So generally that's been the pinnacle event for women's rugby in the Pacific. We are excluding Fiji from the combined selection because they are already in the Super W program. But it's more around Samoa, Tonga and PNG to get them exposed to these high performance environments, get the best learnings they get, take that experience back home, strengthen their national teams, and hopefully share the learnings to grow the game of rugby, especially women's rugby in the Pacific.
So listen, we've got 6 or 7 functional tests. So if you're tight in your glutes and you're not activating your glutes, or your hamstrings are weak, these are areas that we can improve on and give you a score. It's a question of doing some testing so you can identify where they're at, so we understand physically in terms of their performance where they sit on a scale. Go down, back down, and bring your left leg up please, hold that, and just relax this leg, nice and relaxed. Yeah, loosen it up, come on, loosen it up. We then mark that against each other, but then we also compared that against Super Rugby norms that we have. And that gives the girls a little bit of insight into where they need to be. I mean, they're after contracts, a Super W contract, and they have an opportunity for that. So by educating them in this high performance side of it, I'm sure a lot of them go away understanding what they need to do now away from an environment like this.
If I'm going to go into this combine, I actually got to train up and going in there with the right mindset and actually get the people and help me out, and especially to ask and connect. Rugby overseas is bigger than anything else here, and so we're really excited, but all I can say is fingers crossed for all of us girls to be selected in the squad.
For some of the players here, receiving a contract would be life-changing.
Sako, how are you? Grab a seat.
They've shown talent, but most importantly, we're looking for really good people who we know can fit into a professional environment. Really looking forward to coaching you. I think from our point of view, what is your main motivation for being here?
Just to grow. My aim is to one day see Tonga in a World Cup. So that's the goal, and I said I'll retire after that happens.
I want to be the best me in that field, you know?
And that's to be a professional rugby player?
Yeah.
They're very honest, they're hard-working, and they're very grateful. And that's something for me this week that I've noticed in spades. They're grateful, and to be around that is something that's actually very powerful.
5, we want 5, okay?
today was more checking what their fitness and conditioning levels are through Broncos testing. Push them out of their comfort zone, get them to display some of their leadership and management skills.
Stand and go, team, off you go.
Which will allow the coaches and the management to see, the type of players and characters they are.
Big mental challenge, that's all it is. Your body will deal with it, I'm telling you. It will, trust me.
Obviously there's intensity in what's going on in each of the drills. And as we progress, we'll see more and more contact come into the week. Obviously it's challenging, it's a new social group, it's a new dynamic. There's 3 different nations coming into one in the space of a week. I suppose the purpose of it is to challenge the players, understand a little bit more about them, see what they've got in terms of their makeup, not just on the field but off the field as well. And really what we're looking at is the complete package.
Do you know what I mean? Rugby is all about trying to win in terms of numbers and shoulders. So we're trying to have 2 shoulders in attack versus 1 shoulder in defence. The week culminates in a game against the Fijian national side. You want it to be fun, you want it to be enjoyable, but you want it to be hard work and you want to test the players. It's got to be challenging and we've got to see the best players come to the top.
Remember, tomorrow we could get kicked off anywhere in the park. So we don't look, we work early, we're proactive and we get behind the ball. Is that cool?
Cool.
Oh, good. Nice and flat. Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up.
Stay connected.
Oh, unlucky, unlucky.
I was watching that just going like, what do we do here? We've got to prioritise. I thought the defence there was really good. But I said that.
When you're ready. Ready? Okay, everybody bring it in. Today, there's moments, in my opinion, that I'm looking at players who are being challenged maybe, and they're going inside themselves. Remember, being challenged is a sign for you and a test for you to show what you're made of on the inside. Does that make sense? Yeah. So what if you drop a ball? So what if you don't know where you are? Those things are irrelevant. What's irrelevant for me is your work rate, just to have intent and be around there for your teammates.
It's not life and death, but it's an opportunity that you get to really challenge yourselves and do something really different that you possibly have ever done before. One experience we have to do it. And within all of you, you have that power now to show all of those talents, all of the skills that you've learned this week, all of the skills and behaviors you learnt over your lifetime, to actually have a test.
But there's nothing better than competition to allow real talent come to the fore.
Nice tackle. It's a TT. Was that TT?
Feloy, just tell them to get to the ball carrier. The ball carrier is just getting disconnected there from the support player.
Look, they're running on. It's your support line ahead of the ball. Beautiful. Oh, it's great rugby. That was really excellent. Go, 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 get to the ball, get to the ball. Inside cleaner.